There are said to be more than 30 million gods that are worshipped. And I'm very much like an atheist because I don't believe in any of them either, except for just one. So statistically, we're pretty much the same. But I'm even more atheist than those statistics show, because even as a Bible-believing Christian, I too, like atheists, reject the God of the Bible. At least, the God of the Bible the way they see him. When you hear or read about how atheists describe the God of the Bible, like for example, probably the most prominent or outspoken atheist today, Richard Dawkins, in his book The God Delusion, he dedicates a whole paragraph to describing his interpretation of the God of the Bible. And it ain't pretty. And let me be the first to 100% join Richard Dawkins in rejecting the existence of that God. And that is the main reason why people want to deny God's existence. Because of their idea of what that God would be like. A bloodthirsty God who burns people in hell forever. A God who is distant and doesn't care about the sufferings in this world. An angry God who you need to please by performing certain rituals. A God who really does not want you to enjoy life and have fun, so he sets up all these rules to withhold any form of pleasure from you. When this is the picture that you have gotten of what God would be like, would you like that God to be real? No! You would try to make that God go away, make him not be there. Anything is better than that, even flawed theories that don't really make any sense. But this is the picture that most people have gotten about what God would be like. Especially because during the Dark Ages, a corrupt and power-hungry church presented this picture of God to the people. And to no surprise, it led to the French Revolution, a major pushback, a movement of atheism. A movement rejecting that God that the church had been presenting to them. But what if God isn't like that? What if the true God of the Bible is even opposite to that? Not a bloodthirsty God, but a God who wants peace above all else. Not a God who withholds anything from you, but who gives himself things up so you can get the best. Not a God who is distant and doesn't care about human suffering, but a personal God whose heart breaks for every tear that rolls down your cheeks. It is good to have an open mind about trying to figure out who God really is, but we still have a problem, because the Bible still has parts in it where God tells to wipe out entire people groups. Every day, billions of people are suffering. How else are we to understand that? When you hear the answer in this next video, it will not only make sense to you, but you will even see how these things are actually some of the greatest evidences that God loves us and cares about us. So go check it out.